Hey, all you men and women out there, my name is Dean. I want to tell you today about the X Factor Guide. Now, what this is a guide designed to help you improve your relationship by getting your ex-girlfriend back or boyfriend using all kinds of different proven programs which have been developed by a gentleman that has been a certified counselor and has over 10 years of experience helping couples fix their relationships. His name is Brad Browning, and he is very well known among a lot of counselor circles for the simple fact that he has done a lot of extensive work and research and making sure people know how to talk to each other, which at the end of the day is a lot of the reasons why people tend to break up and not stay together. Because of him having over a decade of experience with learning how people talk to each other, especially in relationships, his X Factor Guide is all about improving a relationship and making sure that you lower the defense mechanisms of your ex or the person you are involved with in order that they look at you as somebody they can relate to, talk to, and want to be with. I think that's pretty cool. And in fact, Brad is so confident in his program that he has actually claimed that over 90% of all relationships can in fact be salvaged. You just have to play your cards right. That's a quote by him, by the way. And I think that that is actually very much a very true statement that, you know, a lot of times what goes wrong in relationships all comes down to a breakdown in communication more than anything else. And when you think about that, it makes sense, right? Because something happens, you get into a fight, you're driving in a car and you tell the person to get out, or maybe they tell you to get out, even while you're driving, and you know, you're so upset that it just begins to escalate, and next thing you know, you have built up a huge wall that you can never climb over with that person again, simply because you're so resentful and you have so many buried feelings inside of you about that person and all the things they've done to hurt you that you just start to access those things anytime anything goes wrong. Brad will actually teach you how to get over all of that and then some, and that's what's so great about the X Factor Guide, is that it shows you that, you know, that there are a lot of different ways, techniques, tricks, if you will. I don't know if tricks is the right word because that seems to devalue what he's saying, but basically he gives you a lot of methods to understand, first of all, how to get, you know, past a lot of the junk in your head that's making you feel the way that you feel about the other person, and also how to get the other person to feel the same way about you in a way that is going to be positive and move things forward in a relationship rather than backwards. I mean, you'll build a strong relationship that's built on trust and romance and get rid of those issues which made you break up in the first place and hopefully create a long-lasting relationship, if in fact that's your goal. If that's not your goal, I'm not sure if this would work for you, but again, you know, the X Factor Guide, you know, as Brad says, and again, another quote by him, although I'm paraphrasing this time, that there's actually no point in getting back together if you're going to break up again soon, right? So Brad is kind of teaching you how to stay in it for the long haul. Over 100 pages in his e-booklet you're going to get, which talk about all this. There's also an audio course that you're going to get in case you don't like to read, or you just like to listen while you're like driving or taking a run, so you can kind of, you know, multitask. I'm one of those people, I like to multitask, so that works very well for me. There's also a video series which will cover several in-depth topics and issues that you won't find in the main book. And you'll even get 2 extra ebook bonuses with the guide. One of them, which I thought was really cool, is a fitness guide, which will help you sculpt your body back into shape. So, you know, when you break up with somebody and you're not out there looking for other people because you're so devastated by the loss of the person that you wanted to be with in your life, you know, you let your body go because you don't care anymore. But, you know, you forget that staying sexy for your partner is kind of a big deal. You know, I wouldn't say that looks do matter in the end, but they kind of do, at least in terms of making the other person not start looking at other people. And of course, the other ebook bonus you get is the power of texting. We live in a phone culture, sorry about that, we live in a phone culture world, and one of the things that I notice is that people are actually more comfortable texting than they are speaking on the phone. I personally don't like that. I'm a person-to-person type individual. I like to hear the other person's voice, but you will often find yourself in a massive round of texting with the people that you are with because, again, it seems to be more convenient, it seems to be more easier. Maybe it's the wall of texting. I don't know that people enjoy that texting offers, which allows people to be a lot more bold, honest. But for me, it's always a stumbling block because basically I, you know, maybe tend to come off more strongly in text that I don't mean to come off as strongly. But thanks to the power of texting bonus guide, I found that, wow, there's a lot of things you can use in texting that basically will keep you away from arguments and actually defuse arguments. I love that. So basically, you know, the X Factor Guide guide has a lot of good at its heart. Again, because it was written by an actual counselor, not some, dating expert who's nothing more than a guy or girl that's just played the field successfully because, they forget to tell you they're absolutely perfect looking. And let's be honest, that's pretty much what got them, so much of the success in the first place. Brad is somebody that has definitely used a lot of real world examples using the X Factor guide to teach you how to stay with an ex or get an ex back. And I like that. I think that that adds a lot of clout to what he's saying, and therefore it's something that you should maybe possibly consider checking out. And if in fact you want to do that and do your due diligence, I encourage you to do so. Click the link right below this video in the description box. You'll get a special exclusive bonus offer if you do, or you can visit the website directly at the metabay.net/xguide. Once again, that's metabay.net, metabay.net /exguide, or again, click the link below this video, take you right there. Have fun with it, guys and girls. I encourage you to look at it, enjoy it, and good luck with getting your ex back. I know that that's very hard to do and not something that's easily accomplished. Brad makes no mistake about admitting that and letting you know that it is a very complicated thing to undo a lot of the mental damage that gets done usually that leads to a breakup. However, there is a way back, and there are a lot of different ways back, actually. All of it comes down to communication and, forgetting the things that are wronged. If they can be forgotten, some just simply can't. And also realizing that if you make a real concerted effort about getting the person that you want back into your life, you will. So that's very confident kind of speaking. I like it. I think it's what we need in this world, and you will probably do the same. Click the link below this video, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Have fun. Good luck to all of you out there. Wish you nothing but success. Take care.